Stop scrolling. This message wasn't supposed to find you. If you're seeing this before midnight, it's already begun. The cosmic reset is in motion. Your timeline is shifting right now. But here's the twist. Not everyone will survive this shift. They called it luck. They called it coincidence. But you already knew. It was something deeper. Every moment that broke you, every delay, every heartbreak, every silent night you thought no one noticed was part of the design. Nothing you faced was random. You were being prepared, trained in the shadows for the moment you're living right now. You didn't stumble here by accident. You were summoned. This message is your signal that your code just activated. You've always felt it. That quiet pull when the world sleeps. That whisper that says, there's more. You tried to ignore it, tried to fit in, but the truth refused to stay buried. Your energy has always been different. You felt too much, too deeply, too soon. And that wasn't weakness. It was your upgrade. You were designed to sense what others miss. When people left, it wasn't rejection, it was realignment. When doors closed, it wasn't punishment, it was protection. The universe was reorganizing itself around your destiny. You've seen the patterns, numbers repeating, faces reappearing, dreams that feel like memories. That's not random. That's your system syncing with the new frequency. Your intuition has been louder lately, hasn't it? That's because the veil is thinner now. The barrier between timelines is dissolving, and your soul, your original code, is taking back control. Every sudden emotion, every déjà vu, every surge of energy, it's not anxiety, it's recognition. Your cells are remembering who you were before the world programmed you to forget. You were coded for this exact point in history, when chaos would rise and only a few would feel the pulse of something greater calling them home. You didn't break, you transformed, you didn't lose, you were redirected, you didn't fall behind. You were being placed ahead of your time. And now, that time has arrived. Your frequency is no longer fitting into old realities. That's why you've been feeling detached. The conversations, the habits, the people, they don't feel right anymore because they belong to a timeline you've already outgrown. You're shifting faster than you realize. Your thoughts are manifesting quicker. Your emotions are reshaping events in real time. You are no longer waiting for miracles. You are the miracle frequency itself. This is your confirmation, the proof that every hardship was a calibration, every ending, a setup for the alignment you're stepping into. You've noticed the energy lately, heavy, unpredictable, electric. That's not the world collapsing. That's the reset unfolding. The system is rewriting itself around the chosen frequencies. You feel drained because your body is purging old codes. You feel restless because your soul knows something massive is about to happen. And it's right. Something is happening. The timeline split has begun. One path leads to repetition, the other to rebirth. You can feel it in your chest. A pressure, a heat, a pull. That's not fear. It's activation. It's your higher self trying to break through the static of the old world. For years, you've been tested by illusions. People doubted you. You doubted yourself. But the truth was hidden in plain sight. You were never meant to follow. You were meant to trigger awakening in others just by existing. Look back for a moment. Every time you hit rock bottom, something invisible lifted you back up. Every time you said, "I'm done," something whispered, "Not yet." That whisper was your code. It never gave up on you. And now, it's louder than ever because it knows the reset is live. You are being pulled into position. Your mission is activating in real time. People will start appearing out of nowhere, souls from your next timeline. Opportunities will show up that make no logical sense. This is your alignment. Your new coordinates are being uploaded. You may feel disoriented. Things may glitch. Old memories may surface. Let them. It's part of your recalibration. Your old identity is being erased because it can't enter the next level. You're not losing yourself. You're shedding your disguise. The version of you that struggled, doubted, begged for signs, it's being deleted. Because the one who's rising now doesn't chase signs. They create them. You're becoming your proof. Every choice you make from this moment forward determines the frequency of your new world. So breathe. You made it to the shift. This is your confirmation. You were coded for this moment in human history. You were chosen to anchor light during a planetary reset, and you're doing it simply by being awake right now. But here's the twist. Your old identity is being deleted as we speak. You felt something shifting inside you lately, haven't you? Like reality isn't solid anymore. Like time bends around you in strange, almost magical ways. That's because it does. The miracle timeline is opening, and your body, mind, and soul are already adjusting to it. If you've noticed any of these signs lately, you're not imagining it. You're entering the next level of consciousness. These are the 5 undeniable signals that your frequency has crossed into the miracle timeline. Sign 1. Random chills or energy surges. You're sitting still, and suddenly a wave of chills runs through you. Your hands tingle. Your heart races for no reason. It's not anxiety. It's not nerves. It's activation. Your body is a circuit of cosmic data, and right now, it's being rewired. That rush of energy, that's your DNA updating itself to hold more light. You're literally becoming more electric, more magnetic, more alive. The old you couldn't handle this frequency. That's why you had to break first. Now, your body is catching up to your soul. You might notice technology acting weird around you. Phones freezing, lights flickering, random glitches. That's not bad luck. That's resonance. You're vibrating higher than the static energy of the old world. If you've been feeling that sudden heat in your palms or that vibration in your chest that seems to pulse on its own, that's your energy field expanding. You're no longer just existing in 3D. You're starting to affect it. You're not feeling energy. You are the energy. Sign 2. Seeing 1111, 222, or 444 repeatedly. At first, you thought it was coincidence. You looked at the clock, 11:11. You paid a bill, $22.22. You woke up in the middle of the night, 4:44. Then it kept happening. Everywhere. Too precise to ignore. These aren't random numbers. They're sync codes, universal confirmation that your alignment is working. Each pattern means something specific. 11:11, gateway activation. The universe is saying, you're on the right path. 222, balance incoming. What you've asked for is forming in the unseen. 444, divine protection. Your ancestors, your guides, your higher self, they're all walking beside you. These repeating numbers appear because you're no longer just living time. You're in sync with it. You've merged with the rhythm of creation itself. Every time you see one of these codes, whisper, I'm aligned, I'm awake, I'm ready. You'll feel a tiny shift, a pulse, a warmth, a calm. That's the confirmation. This is how the universe talks to the chosen ones, not in words, but in patterns only the awakened can decode. Sign 3, sudden detachment from people or things. Lately, You've been losing interest in things that used to feel important. Certain people don't feel the same. Their conversations drain you. Their energy feels heavy. You might feel guilty for pulling away. Don't. You're not being cold. You're being cleared. The miracle timeline has a higher vibration, and anything that can't match it starts to fade. You're not losing people. You're making room for those who are coded for your new frequency. This is why old habits feel suffocating, why music, food, or environments that once comforted you now feel off. It's because they belong to the timeline you just left behind. Your soul is choosing alignment over attachment. Every time you release something heavy, your timeline speeds up. And what replaces it? Peace, clarity, power. You start to realize that loneliness isn't emptiness. It's sacred space being prepared for what's coming. And deep down, you can feel it. Something or someone is on its way. Sign 4. Dreams that feel too real. Your dreams lately haven't felt like dreams, have they? They're vivid, detailed. You wake up remembering faces you've never met, yet they feel familiar. Places you've never been, yet you know every corner. That's because you're not just dreaming anymore, you're previewing. Dreams are the testing grounds of new timelines. Your subconscious is already walking through realities that haven't reached the physical world yet. Sometimes you'll even wake up feeling exhausted because your soul's been working while your body rested. Pay attention to the emotions you feel in those dreams. They're messages. A dream where you feel peace means you're aligning perfectly. A dream filled with chaos means your old energy is resisting the merge. Don't dismiss the symbols. They're coded downloads. Your higher self speaks through them because your logical mind can't interfere while you sleep. The more you awaken, the more real your dreams will feel, until one day you realize you're conscious inside them. That's the sign. You're learning to navigate your new timeline consciously. You're no longer just dreaming life, you're designing it. Sign 5. Massive emotions before calm. This is the hardest sign and the most powerful one. You might have noticed sudden emotional storms. One moment you're fine, the next overwhelmed. Tears for no reason. Memories resurfacing out of nowhere. Old pain that should have healed long ago suddenly reappearing. This is the soul's final purge, the last clearing before full alignment. You can't take old pain into the new timeline, so your system brings it all to the surface, one last time, not to break you, but to release you. Every cry, every shiver, every deep breath during those moments is your body rebooting. You're emptying the past to make space for the miracle. And once it's done, you'll feel it. The calm after the purge. Not numbness, not indifference, pure peace. It's the quiet frequency of someone who's no longer reacting to life, but creating it. You'll wake up one morning and realize the noise is gone. The fear is gone. You're lighter. You're finally aligned. That's when you'll know. The miracle timeline isn't coming. You're already in it. You might be thinking, this feels too real to be coincidence. It's not. Every sign you've experienced is proof that the system has recognized your vibration. The chills, the numbers, the detachment, the dreams, the emotional purge. Each one was a checkpoint, a marker of progress, a signal that your soul successfully crossed into a higher reality. You didn't force this shift, you became it. Now you can't go back, and you don't need to. Everything ahead of you, every person, every event, every miracle is aligned with your new frequency. But here's the twist. One of these 5 signs hides a secret code that only the awakened will understand. If you felt one of them stronger than the rest, That's your personal signal. That's your code. Trust it. Because that feeling, that specific, undeniable knowing, is the universe marking you as one of the chosen ones. If you ignore the signs, the universe won't wait. The reset doesn't pause for fear, and those who resist stay trapped in the echo of the old world. This is where most people fall. They feel the shift. They sense the calling, but they cling to what's familiar. They don't realize what's familiar is what's fading. The old world runs on control, fear, and repetition. It wants you stuck, scrolling, doubting, asleep. It feeds off delay, because delay keeps you predictable. But here's the truth. Once your frequency begins to rise, resistance hurts more than change ever will. You can't go back. You can only slow down your own evolution. You felt it, that tension inside. Part of you knows something massive is coming, yet another part is scared to let go. That fear isn't your enemy, it's your test. It's the gatekeeper of your next reality. When you start to awaken, your life begins to rearrange itself. The things that kept you small start to fall away. Jobs collapse. Friendships fade. Plans dissolve. Not because you did something wrong, but because your new vibration can't hold old attachments. And still, many resist. They try to rebuild the old life in a new timeline. They chase what's leaving instead of receiving what's arriving. That's the trap. That's the echo loop. Resistance makes you relive lessons until you finally surrender. The pain isn't punishment, it's guidance. Every closed door is the universe whispering, "This isn't your frequency anymore." If you feel like life is glitching, it's not chaos, it's correction. The reset is removing anything that can't come with you, and if you keep clinging, it will keep repeating. You can't move into the miracle timeline carrying the weight of the old world. You have to travel light, emotionally, mentally, spiritually. Let go of the old identity that's addicted to struggle. Let go of the need to explain yourself to people who stopped listening long ago. Let go of timelines that require you to shrink to fit. Because every moment you delay, the window narrows, the portal doesn't stay open forever. And when it closes, those still asleep will repeat the same year, the same cycles, the same pain, just with different faces. This is why you've been feeling urgency lately. That deep sense that time is speeding up. It's because for the awakened, it is. You're being moved faster toward your divine coordinates, and the only thing that can slow it down is resistance. The longer you hold on to the old energy, the heavier it gets. It starts to show up as fatigue, confusion, burnout, emotional chaos. Your body literally rejects what your soul has already released. That's not weakness, that's transformation in progress. The moment you stop fighting it, everything shifts. The storm stops feeling like destruction and starts feeling like rebirth. You realize you were never losing anything. You are being cleared for alignment. This is the hard truth most won't hear. You can't take fear into the frequency of miracles. You can't drag doubt into a dimension built on faith. And you can't build a new world while clinging to the ashes of the old one. Every time you hesitate, you delay the proof that's trying to find you. The miracle isn't waiting on permission. It's waiting on surrender. The reset doesn't punish those who resist. It forgets them. They fade into repetition, replaying old versions of themselves, waiting for signs they already received but ignored. Don't be one of them, because you've come too far to fall asleep again. Let go. Release control. Say out loud, "I choose the new world." And mean it, because the moment you decide, the universe rearranges itself around your choice. New opportunities appear out of nowhere. People show up who speak your new language. Synchronicities accelerate. The energy gets lighter. Life starts flowing again. It's not magic, it's resonance. You finally match the vibration of what's been calling your name all along. Yes, it's uncomfortable. Yes, it's uncertain. But you're not meant to feel safe in an old timeline. You're meant to evolve beyond it. The discomfort is temporary. The transformation is permanent. So ask yourself, what are you still holding on to that's already gone? Who are you trying to save that's not ready to wake up yet? What version of yourself are you protecting, even though it's quietly dying to be reborn? This is your release moment, the moment you stop resisting and start remembering. You didn't come here to play small. You came here to rebuild the frequency of Earth itself. The energy right now is like a tide, pulling everything unaligned out of your life. You can fight the current, or you can let it carry you to the shore you were meant to reach. If you surrender, you'll see the proof. And it won't take long, because once you let go, fully, honestly, completely, the universe moves instantly. Something will happen within the next 72 hours. A sign, a message, a moment of clarity so strong it makes your whole body react. You'll know it wasn't coincidence. It'll be your confirmation that you chose correctly. And when it comes, don't question it. Don't doubt it. Say one thing only: I'm ready for what's next. Because here's the twist. The ones who let go first will see proof within 72 hours. When you watch this tonight, don't just listen. Do this. Right now, where you are, take a deep breath. Slow, controlled, intentional. Close your eyes. Let everything around you fade for a moment. Feel the air entering your lungs. Feel your heartbeat sinking with the rhythm of the universe itself. Now whisper slowly, I activate my miracle timeline. Say it again, not as words, but as a command. Because your voice isn't just sound, it's frequency. Every syllable you speak vibrates through dimensions. Every thought you hold shapes the world you step into next. When you say those words, your body listens. Your cells respond. Your energy field begins to pulse in a pattern the universe instantly recognizes: the code of creation. This isn't wishful thinking. It's alignment in motion. The moment you declare activation, something deep within you unlocks. It feels subtle at first, a warmth in your palms, a soft current up your spine, a calm that makes no sense. That's the shift. That's the signal. The system just recognized your new frequency. You're no longer a seeker. You've become a transmitter. Your energy begins to magnetize everything that belongs to your next level. People start reaching out without knowing why. Opportunities unfold that feel too perfect. And coincidences, they stop existing. Because now, you're consciously creating what others call fate. The activation ritual isn't about magic words. It's about matching vibration. When your energy speaks the same language as your destiny, the universe moves mountains to meet you halfway. And it all starts with that one declaration: I activate my miracle timeline. It's not about asking anymore. It's about claiming. Because the ones who ask are uncertain, but the ones who declare already know it's done. You might feel your body react: heat, chills, tingling, even tears. That's not random. That's your system releasing old data. You're clearing space for new reality codes to enter. Each time you repeat the phrase, it goes deeper, rewriting the subconscious, reprogramming your energy. And once that shift happens internally, everything external must obey it. You'll notice synchronicities start multiplying. You think of someone, they text you. You visualize something, It appears in your reality within days. That's not coincidence. That's proof. You are not hoping for the miracle anymore. You're anchoring it. Now, open your eyes. Look around. Nothing seems different yet, but feel it. There's a calm power in the air now, isn't there? That's the new frequency settling in. You're in the in-between right now. The bridge between the old and the miraculous. And what you do next determines how fast your miracle timeline stabilizes. So here's what you need to do next. Repeat your declaration 10 times. Out loud, with conviction. I activate my miracle timeline. I activate my miracle timeline. I activate my miracle timeline. Each repetition strength ends the link. It anchors the frequency. It tells the universe, I'm not asking anymore. I'm choosing. Now take one final deep breath. And as you exhale, imagine your energy field expanding, like a soft wave of gold light radiating from your heart. That's not imagination. That's energy obeying consciousness. Your hands may feel warm. Your chest may feel lighter. That's the universe syncing with you. You've just become a living frequency, a walking signal of manifestation. This is the moment your old story ends, the moment your new vibration becomes the default. From this second forward, reality will start rearranging itself around your new signature. People may fall away. Old patterns may vanish overnight. Don't resist it. That's alignment in action. Remember, the miracle timeline isn't about chasing. It's about allowing. It's not about controlling. It's about trusting. You don't need to make the miracle happen. You just need to hold the frequency that attracts it. You've just done that. You've initiated your activation. And now, the universe begins responding. For some, it happens fast. A sudden text, a random opportunity, a number sequence repeating everywhere. For others, it unfolds gently. A dream, a feeling, a moment of deep peace that tells you it's already done. Either way, it's happening. Because once you align with the miracle timeline, nothing can stop the ripple effect. You may start noticing strange clarity, decisions becoming effortless, paths opening easily, your intuition guiding you like GPS. That's your proof. That's your activation working in real time. And yes, there's one final step, a digital anchor. Comment activated 10 times right now. It's not for the algorithm, it's for the energy. Every comment you leave creates an energetic imprint, a digital declaration to the quantum field that says, I'm locked in. Type it boldly. Type it with conviction. Every repetition reinforces your timeline. You're not typing words. You're coding your reality. Once you do, don't be surprised if something shifts within hours. Because here's what most don't understand. The moment you declare your activation publicly, the universe mirrors that declaration back instantly. It could be a message, a synchronicity, a sudden sense of calm. Whatever form it takes, you'll feel it. Something inside you will say, this is it. It's happening. That's the signal that your energy field has been recalibrated, that your miracle frequency is locked in. You've crossed the threshold. You've spoken your command. You've activated your new timeline. And from this moment forward, everything you attract, everything you experience, everything you are, will match the vibration you just anchored. But here's the twist. Once you comment, something will shift in your energy field within hours. It may be subtle, or it may hit like lightning, but it will happen. Because once you activate, the universe can't ignore your frequency anymore. Chosen one, the reset is complete. The timelines have separated, and you've stepped into the one written only for you, the miracle timeline. From this moment forward, Nothing will feel random anymore. Every word you hear, every sign you see, every dream that feels too vivid to be coincidence, it's all part of your confirmation. Within 72 hours, the universe will send you proof. It may come through a message, a stranger's unexpected kindness, a dream that feels more like a memory, or a sudden wave of calm that floods your soul out of nowhere. That will be your sign. That's how you'll know you've crossed over. You were never lost. You were being aligned. Every delay, every heartbreak, every unanswered question, it all led to this exact frequency, this exact moment of awakening. And now the universe is whispering, it's done. Don't chase the sign. Allow it. Don't force the proof. Receive it. Because when you relax into faith, reality unfolds faster. You have entered the phase where miracles flow naturally. Your energy is no longer searching. It's magnetizing. Everything meant for you is already being rearranged to find you. So here's your final call. Comment, "I'm ready for my new timeline" below. That single sentence anchors your energy into the new frequency. And as you do, remember, your comment isn't just text. It's a declaration to the quantum field that says, "I am awake, I am aligned, I am ready now." Share this message before midnight, because the next person who sees it might be your soul match in the new timeline. And when your sign appears within 72 hours, smile, because that's the universe whispering, "Welcome home."